cell phone is a new parent. The reality is there's no more human connection. When was the last time you talked to your child? Do you know your child's favorite color? Do you know your child's teachers? Do you know the principal? Do you know the physical education teacher? Do you know who your kid be talking to on the internet when they're in a room by themselves? Do you really know? Is they talking to their friend from school, or is they talking to Michael Smith, 39-year-old career criminal pedophile? Cell phone is the new parents. You buy them the new iPhone, you sit back, you relax. Because most of the adults now is out here reliving their second childhood. And they trying to figure out life themselves, because a lot of people had their children when they was young, or the father's not there, the mom is always working. So the phone is the parent. We live in a world now where we listen with our eyes, then we listen with our ears. Imagine what your children is listening to when you're not around. Imagine that. Just think about it. How many of y'all is so much in a rush to buy the kid a new phone because it's the babysitter? But everything that you're not teaching your child, they're learning from here. And you never even met their teachers before. You never met the porn site. You never met the people that's bullying them on Instagram. You never met all the different influences coming from the rappers, the IG models, all the ideas that they're processing in their mind based off of your lack of parenting. But when things go wrong, why is you doing this? Ask yourself, do you even know your child? Terry know your child more than you do. The cell phone is the new parent. So now what you need to start doing is figuring out how you're going to have communication with your child. Because the world is having communication with your child. When was the last time you went to a school meeting? When was the last time you went to a game? Even if your child is into human contact, because a lot of children disconnected themselves from the human connection. We don't believe in that no more. The adults don't believe in that no more. So where do we go tomorrow? You must ask yourself that. Do you go talk to them? Or is this going to fall on deaf ears and then tomorrow's going to come and Christmas is coming? They're going to get the new 13. If you're not Android, you're going to get them a new phone. They're going to get it. Think about that. Just ask yourself the truest question. Do you know your kid's favorite color? Do you know your kid's friends? Do you know who your kids sit with at the lunch table? Name 3 teachers. Think about that. When was the last time you made a meal for your kid? Because the only people that make meal for your kid is Uber Eats, DoorDash. Because you don't even make meals for yourself. That's who make meals for you. The robots run humans now. Now we're going to go to the adults. The iPhone is the new parent. The phone is the new parent. Whether it's Android, iPhone, whatever. But when is we going to disconnect enough in order to reconnect with the human connection and talk to people in real life? Think about that. When was the last time you just went out and you didn't do like this? You didn't just keep checking your phone. When was the last time you was present when you was on a date? Ask yourself that. Are you in control or are the robots in control? You must really ask yourself that. And some of us is on technology and social media for no reason. We just there to be entertained, which is understandable, because just like Netflix, Instagram is the same thing as Netflix, is a bunch of entertainment. You go on Instagram, you got comedy. You got magic. The reason I say magic because Instagram is filled with a lot of illusions. You got a lot of illusionists on there. But we're fascinated by it, so we stay there. And while you have illusionists, you have comedy, you have entertainment or whatever, you also have big business going on in there. And you got people that's running circles around you, and they're getting extremely successful.